Our favorite restaurants in Fulton Market. Fulton Market has a disorienting number of great places to get food, and it's hard to not just list every restaurant in the area and tell you to try each one. But we're here to help you sort through it all. From casual ramen shops to fine dining, here are the best spots for every occasion. Number 10. Omakase Takaya. The West Loop has a lot of restaurants within restaurants. High Five and the Loyalist are just our two spots happily squatting inside of other places. And you can add Omakase Takaya to the list. It's the omakase-only sushi bar in the basement of Ramen Takaya, a very busy ramen shop. The small, quiet space is a nice respite from the bustling upstairs, and the constantly changing menu of nigiri and Japanese small plates is fantastic. Just don't plan on eating here without a reservation. There are only 7 seats, with 4 seatings a night. Your meal will be $75 for 15 courses, and the experience is worth it. Number 9. Ramen Takaya. Ramen Takaya is very busy, very loud, and very crowded, but it's a solid neighborhood ramen option. The signature ramens here are all chicken-based, so the broth is on the lighter side, and you can customize your spice level. There's a bar which is great for grabbing drinks while you wait, and a counter that is ideal for when you want a quick meal by yourself. Number 8. Duck Duck Goat. This is the Chinese restaurant follow-up to Girl and the Goat and Little Goat. Like everything in the Goat Empire, Duck Duck Goat is a fun spot with good food. Here, you'll find Chinese food with twists, like glass noodles with blueberries. Of course, several dishes have goat in them, like the duck and goat spring rolls. Also worth noting is that this spot does a great job with takeout. Number 7. Publican Quality Meats, PQM. PQM is a butcher shop, cafe, bakery, and mini market. Come here for cheese, fresh baked bread, delicious sandwiches, charcuterie, and more. This is the kind of place where seemingly simple-sounding things, like a chicken parm or falafel sandwich, taste way better and more complex than you expect. Number 6. Joe's Imports Wine Bar. It's 5 p.m. and you just need a glass of wine, some food, and a safe space to complain about work that isn't slack. Head to Joe's, an easy-to-get-into wine bar in the West Loop with tasty small plates, and order dishes like ricotta with honey, meatballs, or the pasta of the day. It has both a dimly lit interior that will soothe your burned-out screen eyes, and a sidewalk patio that rarely feels crowded. Number 5. Abba. Even by West Loop standards, this place is a scene. The good news is that Abba is a scene that comes with fantastic food. It's always crowded, but the space is beautiful, and there's a huge rooftop patio that's perfect for hanging out over drinks, even during the winter. And as with its sister restaurant, Emma in River North, a lot of things on the Mediterranean menu are meant to be shared. Number 4. Swift & Sons. For a long time, the West Loop was missing a steakhouse. But then along came Swift & Sons to fill that void. It has everything we like about a traditional steakhouse, meaning great food, service, and a rolling dessert cart. It's a great combination, and it's one of our favorite steakhouses in the city. Number 3. The Publican. The Publican is like a fancy European beer hall that serves a whole lot of meat, but also shows its softer side with a quality selection of oysters and a whole section of the menu devoted to vegetables. Sit at the giant U-shaped table with friends, and make sure to order a bit of everything. Another thing you should know? This place has one of the best brunches in the city. Number 2. Rosemary. The West Loop has more restaurants run by former Top Chef contestants than any other neighborhood in Chicago. Our last count was 8, and they're all operating within 2 blocks from each other. And, despite our trust issues with reality shows, they're all really good. Rosemary, a Croatian spot, is another one of those restaurants. They have things like a refreshing and flavorful salad with tomato, farro, and asparagus, a delicious CRNI risotto that tasted like it was made with stock from the tears of 100 lobsters. That's a compliment, and incredible pastas. Most dishes range from $10 to $25, and it works for a casual date or a fun night out with friends. Number 1. Oriole. How into expensive and fancy dinners are you? If the answer is very, then you'll really like Oriole. The $285 tasting menu at this West Loop spot changes regularly, but you can expect everything on it to be both simply presented and delicious. Another thing you can expect at Oriole is service that's highly attentive without ever feeling overbearing. Come here for a special occasion that makes it worth eating cup noodles for a week, or 3.